Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Monster Prom, and today I'm going to try to get with Vera. And Vera needs 12 plus hearts, 10 plus smarts, 9 plus charm, and 8 plus money. And I think she might be like the only character that needs like 4 different things. And she's also the You look up to see Scott approaching Vera, he looks confused. That isn't unusual for Scott, but you decide to eavesdrop anyway. Hey Vera, you're mean, right? Oh, you noticed. And you're a girl, right? No, those snakes on her head are just her massive dongs. Oh, you noticed. Well, I was watching this high school movie the other day, and there was these mean girls. And the mean girls were... mean? Cheerleaders. Now, I know you're not interested in being a cheerleader, but maybe you could do something to help the football team. I mean, according to the movie, high school athletes and high school mean girls are natural allies, right? As much as I hate to admit it, you do have a point. I suppose you have some idea of what I should do. Well, I don't really do ideas, but I'm sure Vicky here has a great idea. Tell her. They both look at you. Well, what's your idea? Forget cheerleaders. We need fear leaders. Instead of pumping our team up, they'll make the other team feel like... Maybe just stop having our players assassinated for no reason. I'm gonna go with the first one. What? You excitedly pull out your notebook and show her your fear leader concept art.
Oh, not bad.
Oh, fear leaders. I like the idea. But wait. Why does this uniform have cutaways for boobs? And why is this model having sex with a teddy bear? I think it looks nice. Nice is not the point, Scott. We're supposed to be dismantling the opposing team's psyche, not treating them to weird furry sex. Have you ever noticed, like, on Instagram, when you go to look up, like, some furry hashtag or something like that, furry sex is actually one of the hashtags that comes up. That's what you get for keeping your... And no, I wasn't, like, looking for it. It just showed up when I typed up furry. Your revolutionary cheerleading ideas in the same notebook as your erotic fanfic. You lose -2 smarts and -1 creativity. You take your seat and... If you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better, and you know that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now.
Hey there.
It's nothing personal, Vicky. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave.
Yay!
Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish too. Let me know if you have that fetish and maybe we can work out a deal together. I'm not buying things for people, having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops, besides being handed everything you want on a platter. In this case, the platter being an online money transferring platform. Is almost boring? Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much acid as I am right now, but I see what you mean. If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting and we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know. A weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos. Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. You can easily grow this arrangement into a business. Just escalate and delegate. Have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give him money. And have that financial slave go and find a financial slave. Tell him to marry a llama. I don't know, I like the first option. For the first option, it just seems like the smartest to go with. Aha! That would increase our income exponentially, immediately. Which are two of my absolute favorite adverbs when it comes to monetary gain. I mean, one financial slave between the two of us is already strangely a lot to handle, so managing an army of them sounds draining. But as long as it's a pyramid scheme and we're at the top of the pyramid, where we don't have to actually deal with lowlives, who cares? Meh, I think I'll just go check on my toilet wine. Don't worry about her. Polly wouldn't know a good business idea if it slapped her on the which happened one time, actually, but it's a long story, so forget it. Anyway, we can tell people in order to become official certified financial slaves, they have to buy a kit of supplies. And they'll start at dirt slave, and then if they get 5 financial slaves under them, they can become a pathetic ground slave, and then they can work their way all the way up to gold, diamond, platinum, Cao Cao? Mocha Grand, Supreme Slave. This was a great idea, Vicky. We should go write the business plan together and prepare to profit. Did Vera just say she wants to profit with you? Holy Vera sharing her cash flow is like third base for her. Awesome! You see a truly rare sight. Vera and Damien are sitting behind a PC speechless. Wait, did we just rig an election in the Midwest? I was just trying to change the president's wallpaper to a dick pic. We need to cover our tracks, like, right now. Well, don't just stand there, you innocent bystander. Help us. Yes, of course I'm talking to you. Damien can't help. Breaking is useless right now. I disagree. Smashing the internet is literally our only option. Blame somebody else like the Vanderbilts. Miranda won't be able to disprove it. Maybe the second one? I don't know. This is like a really tough one. I'm not sure. No. You plant all the necessary lies linking the election directly to the Vanderbilts. Unfortunately, you didn't predict that they would roll with it. Later on TV, you spot Miranda's father giving a speech. We're happy to announce that Vanderbilt Kingdom has just annexed the Midwest. We have no idea where it is, but we're keeping it. Man, Miranda even closed the borders. I had tickets to a human safari in Detroit next week. We could have sold the Midwest to the Middle East. You cost me a lot of cash, idiot. What would you call the combination of the Midwest and the Middle East? The mid-center? Now you'll never know. You lose -2 fun and -1 smarts. Vera is extremely hard to get with. The teacher hands back your latest test. Vera glares at hers, all her snakes hissing. Uh-oh. This is ridiculous. I mean, an A+ is nice, sure, but look at this joke of a test. Monster history? What's the point of this? Nobody has ever become a millionaire thanks to their knowledge of monster history. This high school isn't preparing me for real life. It's just preparing me for mediocrity. This is outrageous. I'm allergic to mediocrity. You there, I need a pep talk. Tell me about my bright career prospects. My job skills are being the best, having fabulous hair, and telling people they're ugly. There's got to be a job out there for me, and you're going to tell me what it is. Right now. Have you considered judging reality television? I hear there's an opening on America's Next Top Monster. Who needs college? The financial system is designed to benefit sociopaths just like you. Look, I've worked out the perfect investment strategy on this spreadsheet. I'm so confused. I don't know what to pick. Like I'm thinking maybe the first one because she kind of seems like someone that would do that. But then like the second option has financial and investment in it. I don't know. Okay, so I just looked up what sociopath meant, and I don't think that she would like that, so I'm gonna go with the first one. Okay. A marvelous idea. What better way to share my objectively correct opinions with the world? Crafting artisanal insults, making talentless hacks cry? It's the role I was born to play. ANTM is too lowbrow for me though. I'm thinking Boo Paw's Dragon Race. Now that's a show. There's no vacancy at present, but I'm sure one can be arranged. Later, when you learn that Boo Paw has been banished by a well-known exorcist for hire, you don't have to wonder who's responsible. You gain +2 money and +1 creativity. As you approach the table, you see Vera delicately lifting a fork full of quinoa to her mouth. She brings lunch from home. When food, fork, 6, 8, who do we delicate? Eating, yay, eating. Or was that deliciate? I have no idea. Scott, what on earth are you doing? I'm cheerleading you to help you be the best eater in the whole school. What caused this obsession with cheerleading me through mundane activities that require no cheerleading? Everything requires cheerleading, silly. That's why we have cheerleaders for our cheerleaders. But I can see my cheerleading's not working. You haven't eaten anything yet. That's because you keep startling me with your damn cheerleading. I can't eat when I'm startled. No, that can't be it. I must not be cheerleading hard enough. Hey friend, maybe you can help me. You shouldn't be cheering for Vera to eat the food. You should be cheering for the food to get eaten by Vera in the walk-in freezer. The problem is obviously that we aren't dressed up as a giant salad. I'm gonna just go with the first one. Oh, duh. It's just like when we cheer for the other team to lose instead of cheering for our team to win. Yes, I invented that cheerleading strategy. It gives us a huge psychological edge against teams that hate losing. I'm gonna go try it right now. Those vegetables are gonna get so inspired. Scott runs off to the kitchen to inspire the vegetables. You can still hear his muffled chatting from the back, but it's not bad.
That has been quite pleasing.
Thanks. Now I can finally enjoy this quinoa and baby tears salad without unwanted encouragement. For the next week, all the cafeteria food seems extremely eager to get in your mouth. Cheerleading really works. Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why. Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see us using a victory to start a line of success. Prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you to the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The only question is where exactly I can find the details for a proper blood ritual. Why don't we ask the Covenant? I really need to look that up. I'm gonna do it right now. Okay, so I was saying it right. They're witches. They should know all about blood magic. Literally just search the internet. Like, that's literally what it's there for. I think I'm gonna go with the second one. I don't know if she'll like working with the coven, but I'm not sure. Alright, good call. Sometimes you get so caught up in the grand scheme of exploiting blood magic to secure petty victory that you forget about the little things. You and Vera scamper over to the library to put the school's computers to good use for once. Like, for real, does anyone at the school use school resources for educational purposes? Let's just search blood magic to guarantee prom queen victory over basic to maintain social status. That's pretty clear, right? Couldn't possibly be clearer. It is, in fact, so clear that it's one of the searches that's been flagged by the school. The administration is immediately notified. Apparently, trying to cheat your way into prom royalty using dark sorcery is pretty common at spooky high school. Go figure. You and Vera are giving detention scrubbing the guano from the bell tower where the bats like to hang upside down out. Better remember that your internet privacy isn't so private next time you set out to do something immoral. You lose -2 fun and -1 smarts. No. So I bought a tampon that was used by a former prom queen. So I have that now. You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them, thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. This school has literally no rules, apparently. Ah, wine, the most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure. Do you know a lot about wine then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the media wants you to think. So do you know about wine or not? Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate it. All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points at a bottle with Polly's toilet wine written on it in permanent marker. What I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier to help us judge which wine is best. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend try the sangria. It pairs well with seafood and blood. The tannins in this robust Malbec are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison, perfect for diplomatic missions. Maybe this second one. Why would you want to disguise the taste of... Oh, you're going to poison someone. Of course you are. You're always poisoning people. Quiet. No, I'm not. People in no way directly associated with me are always poisoning people, and soon they will strike again. France has suffered under its unjust king for too long. Plus, he called me fat at a party once when I was 11. Who is this king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France doesn't have a king anymore. Soon, Liam, soon. Vera's so thankful to you for solving her assassination problem. She lets you braid her snakes. You get bit a few times, but it's so worth it. Soon after, you hurry away to join Vera for an after-school rendezvous. She's arranged a romantic evening at the stock exchange. There you are. I'm so happy you've joined me here that I have momentarily forgotten my hatred for all beings. You what? You thought we were going to dinner? No, silly. How am I supposed to make a profit at dinner? If you're hungry, just eat some money. There's plenty of it lying around. Look, I invited you here because I wanted to share something really special with you. You see all these people here? These sociopaths screaming at each other in $10,000 suits? This is my family. Well, not literally. I never met my birth parents. It's more like a room full of my worst enemies. But what's family after all? But a room full of your enemies. Anyway, enough chit-chat. The real reason I brought you here was to help me make money. Make with the stock tips. You know absolutely nothing about the stock market, but that's never stopped you before. You tell her. Buy one of everything. Sell it all. All we need is each other. I'm gonna go with the first one. One of everything? How could you be so brilliant? If I buy one of every stock, no matter which one goes up, I'll have a share of it. My profits are assured. Wait, what are you doing over there? Tearing off that stockbroker's suspenders? Are you... My God, you're even cleverer than I thought. You didn't mean I should buy one of every stock. You meant I should buy one of everything. And you didn't mean buy. You meant steal. You, sir, your pants. You, sir, your pants. Give them to me. Don't argue with me. I have snakes for hair. You and Vera dash around the room, stealing suit jackets, gold watches, silk underwear, and a very nice potted plant. I've never felt more alive. Did you know that 90% of paper money contains traces of cocaine? There was more than money in that money salad you guys just ate. You gained +2 creativity and +1 money. So it's, the day is finally here, and I think she's probably definitely gonna say no.
Let's go.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. You're asking me to go to the prom with you? What a shortcut to Langtown. Reopening a MySpace account would be less harmful to my popularity than dating you. I think I just puked in my mouth. You couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Actually, you couldn't get a date for the rest of your life. Some nights alone in your bed, you wish sadness was an STD because at least then you wouldn't be getting so much of it. That went so badly. But thanks for watching. Bye.